This facility was built in 2006, and here at the fitness center we have many different fitness programs.
Coach O'Connor, make us proud and bring it home.
We also have a full basketball court here in the facility, a large cardio, Nautilus, and free weight area. Also, I believe we're one of the largest in Europe. And we have a juice bar downstairs that's a favorite.
Gets it done.
We also have 2 racquetball courts. We have a rock climbing wall, artificial rock climbing wall out back.
Simon, he hits.
Our role here at the fitness center hosting the European Championships is, of course, to provide the venue. This tournament is the best high school teams within the DoDDS community, coming from all over Europe, to include Italy, all of Germany, and 1 team from Belgium.
All right, well, we've seen 7 free throws missed so far today, Shamia. Let's see if Tiana Bowen's any more accurate from the foul line. Unfortunately, if you're a player, she really didn't do anything wrong there. She stole the ball and tripped, and it just slid on the floor while she had possession, and that gets called as a travel.
That could have sparked it too.
Certainly a positive sign from Bamberg there. They need to get something going on the offense, and certainly a steal would be a good way to get that.
Oh.
Now we're looking at a blocking foul. And it looks like Rota will be going to the foul line again. The foul's against number 32 for Bamberg. That's a Natisha Godby, a senior center. She's from Wiesbaden, Germany. And going to the foul line right now is number 3, Ray Van Compton. Let's see if she has more luck at the foul line.
A little bit better.
Yeah, well, it wasn't an air ball, so that's an improvement, Shamia. And Ray Von Campton, she puts up an air ball from the foul line. Well, that's not something you see every day.
I think they need to take a little bit more time at the line. They have 10 seconds, you know, get it together, shoot the shot.
Have you ever shot an air ball from a foul line during a game?
You know, I'm not going to admit that if I have or haven't.
Okay. Okay, now let's see what Bamberg can do.
Oh, nice drive.
A fantastic drive.
She's getting frustrated.
Yes, Tiana Bowen went to the hole really well there. We saw her yesterday in pool play, and she can be an electrifying guard. Excuse me. She drove to the hole quite well there. Could not get the ball to fall. Okay, Bamberg trying to be methodical here on the offense. They're not in any kind of a rush.
Oh, nice look.
Now she's wide open there. The center is open.
The
exact same play there. We had Tiana Bowen again driving the baseline. It looks like if they're going to get if Bamberg's going to get a spark, it's going to have to come through Bowen, number 11. All right, well, we've seen 7 free throws missed so far today, Shamia. Let's see if Tiana Bowen's any more accurate from the foul line.
Ooh.
You know, we watched, how many games did we watch yesterday? I think we must have seen about 5 or 6 games, and I did not see 1 air ball from the foul line. Now we've seen 3 already in the first quarter.
Yep.
Are they that tight? Okay, well. We're down in the last minute of the first quarter, 46 seconds left. Rota pushing the ball down court.
That was a nice look. She should have shot it.
Yeah, that's a dangerous cross-court pass. You'll see this over and over. If throw the ball cross-court against the zone, the 3-2 zone, and bad things will happen. Now that is open in the high post all day long.
She needs to turn and look, and that would have been a wide open shot for her.
She either needs to turn to her strong side. She's right-handed. She can just drive to the hole, or she could do a drop step and come back to the left and have a turnaround jumper. She'd be all by herself. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Rota on top, 6-0.
Talking to the coach before, he said they don't have a strong outside game. You can see that because she was wide open, number 23, and didn't shoot it. So.
A foul. a team foul. There will be no shots here. Go to the foul line after 17 fouls. You get a one-on-one, and then after 10 team fouls, you go in the double, the bonus, and you get two shots.
Free shots.
2 free shots. 6 seconds left. The end of the first quarter.
Play
Put
right
up
there.
a desperation shot here. She doesn't know how much time's left. .9 seconds, if I'm seeing this correctly. We have a obscured vision of the scoreboard from our booth. You have to get this shot off quickly if they can. Nope.
Oh.
The pass is thrown out of bounds. 9/10 of a second left. She's going to just throw it up.
She has to.
Up. No clock awareness right there. So at the end of the first quarter, Rota leads Bamberg 6-0. Let's go down. I want to introduce you to the third member of our broadcast team today.
Hey, thanks guys. I'm standing here with Trevon Owens. He's a senior of the men's Admirals, and he was just telling me about how excited he is that both the ladies and the guys teams are in the championships.
You know, it's a real big accomplishment. You know, both teams worked hard and everything. You know, girls came a long way to get here. I'm proud of them. You know, plus the boys team. You know, we've been playing hard this whole season. You know, coach been on us. You know, making us play hard. No, don't slack off. Just play hard and win the championship. You know, it's my last year. So, you know, I want to go out with a bang. And you know, we have a lot of seniors on here too, so we all want to finish strong.
Okay, and his game's coming up later today, and I'll send it back to you guys.
And at the end, now we're starting the second quarter. Let's look at the scoring of the Monkey. Am I saying this correctly? Loline Tomokane as the lead scorer. She has 4 points.
They got a little steal right there. Oh,
Drove the length of the court, but she couldn't put it in. That's Yesenia Salas, could not put the ball in the hole. And also scoring in the first quarter for the Lady Admirals was Sanders, and she has 2 points for the Lady Admirals. So there's our lead scores. 6 points scored only in the first quarter. 6-0 is to score. Not at all what we expected based upon yesterday's game. 31-14, 31-14 victory for Bamberg over Rota.
Oh, good look at top. And
there we go.
Made it.
Rota,
good shot.
number 42 puts one in. That's Kristen Banks, puts one in from the foul line. It's a foul line jumper. And now we're looking.
And a steal. Can she convert it? And a foul. And almost an N1.
Fall. I believe the scoreboard here has credited that last bucket to the wrong player. I think we're actually at 8-2. That was Rota that scored. If you want to join our broadcast, please send us an email. We would love to hear from you. You can get your shout out on the air. It's DoDDSBB2012@gmail.com. DoDDSBB2012@gmail.com. Send us an email, and we'll get your message on the air. If you have a special greetings you want to send to one of the players or to a loved one downrange, let us know all about it, and we'll get it on. Today's coverage being brought to you by the American Forces Network Europe. We've been bringing these Dodge European tournaments to you for the last several years now. It's our great pleasure. And we will see some fantastic competition before the day is done. It's just a fact, Shamia. Division III, these are very small schools. We were talking yesterday to the coach from Bamberg. They have 150 students total in the high school.
That's right, because Bamberg and Schweinfurt were together, and then Schweinfurt got their own high school.
So they just don't have very many players to choose from. And so the competition level just is not that high. We will see some fantastic games later in the day. We can certainly assure you of that. And we're hoping that this one here will heat up as well. There's a walk. She dragged her pivot foot.
Still sitting in that zone. It's like a 2-3 right now.
Yeah, we have tell us about the defense for Bamberg. What are they doing?
They're sitting in a 2-3 zone, trying to keep the shooters out. Oh, nice.
That's a nice steal from number 23.
Good hands.
Yeah,
good hands.
that's Vanessa Sanders, and we saw her yesterday playing good defense. She was also hurt yesterday. Was it her right ankle or her right
so.
foot?
It looks like she has a brace or something on her right now.
Yeah, she was badly hobbled yesterday, and she looks like she's moving a little bit gingerly. There you go. We're seeing another travel.
Yeah, but the Bamberg coach said that's her defense is her strong point, so he looks to her to fire things up a little bit.
She does have a certain swagger on the defensive side of the court. Inbounds play goes up to the top of the key.
Nice hands. Can't quite get it.
Aviano, or I should say rather Rota, running through their offense very patiently. Move the ball back out to the top of the key and reset. You see there's a high pick there, but the point guard decided not to use it.
Oh,
now
nice drive.
That's the
Good
second time we've
hands.
seen her drive up. But with a fantastic block right there for Bamberg. Number 32, Letitia Godby threw that one back with authority. That was a good defensive effort right there from Bamberg. Now,
That was a
she
good
needs to
look.
put that up. She has that shot. She's wide
Every
open.
time.
Look at this. Now she's 10 feet away from the basket.
And
There it is. There it is.
She's got it.
So fantastic. We're looking at Bamberg now. 8-2 is the score.
Off her foot. Admirals are pressing.
And Bamberg
almost
throws the
pays
ball and chases it down court.
Setting up their offense right there. Good
Oh,
drive.
look at this one. All the way to the bucket. All the way to the bucket. We've seen number 11 for Bamberg. That's Tiana Bowen. We've seen Tiana. That's the third time we've seen her drive to the bucket now.
She goes
and
hard.
And it seems like every time that she goes to the hole, something good happens.
She just has to make her free throws now.
We're seeing already some foul trouble here for Rota.
Nice shot.
That's the third foul against Gartland Bonnet, number 20 right there. So they could be in trouble. Third foul already for Gartland, number 20. And yeah, the coach has to take her out, has to sit her down. So she'll spend the rest of the first half, you would think, sitting on the bench. And we're looking at Rota ball.
Setting up in there, what do you call that, 100 press?
That's right, the full court press, they said after every score. Is that what the coach told us yesterday? After every change of possession, that's right. They're going to run a full court press, the 100 press.
Oh, nice little handle right
She
there.
drove all the way to the hole, lost control of the ball. She went up for the shot. Offensive rebound for Rota, gets it out to the three-point line.
Oh.
That shot won't fall. And pushing fouls being called now. Against Rota. And Bamberg will inbounds the ball. The score is Bamberg 9, Rota 2. There's 4 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first half. And this is the Division III Girls Championship game we're watching right now.
Oh,
Forward
beautiful pass.
There
And
we go.
nice.
That's what we're looking for. Now we know that these teams can play quite well. We know
Excellent
that they can
execution.
execute their offense. And we saw it right there from Bamberg. A fantastic little pass play. And number 11, the point guard for the Bamberg Lady Barons, Tiana Bowen, converts. We have a timeout on the field, on the court right now.
Lady Admirals coach called that one.
Well, I think what's he going to tell his team? They're behind by 9. They've only been scoring 2 points through 12 and a half minutes of play.
Probably going to tell them that they're beating themselves and they need to stop with the turnovers. Silly turnovers. That one, she dribbled the ball off her foot.
Offensively, what should Rota be doing? How do you think they could score from what you've seen so far?
They need to play their game. I think they're playing into the Barons' hands, and that's, they're good on the outside shot. They're good in dropping it down low, so keep doing that.
Down low, you think in the low post, you say for Rota in order to score?
They're good. They have a lot of three-point shooters as well, so that's the thing. They're a threat both ways. With the Barons, you know, they only have an inside game. They don't have anybody who can shoot outside, so.
Well, at the moment, it doesn't really make any difference because Bamberg is having their way with Rota, 11-2. The first quarter started out slowly, but Bamberg's been able to exert themselves a little bit more here in the second quarter and running out to a commanding lead.
Okay.
A little sloppy play out front there. Now out of bounds.
That was a good hustle, though.
Yeah, that is good hustle. And it's a maxim in basketball. If you want to get things going on offense, you need to make it happen on defense. And nothing will get your offense going like a steal. And perhaps we'll see Rota trying to do that.
Coming out,
and again, why not? We saw this yesterday. You have a 9-point lead. Rota has not shown anything on offense. Why not just slow the game down? You have a 9-point lead.
Looks like they're going man right now.
A little sloppy play right there. A little bit too nonchalant taking the pass there. And the ball goes off Natisha Godby, number 32. She's a senior center from Wiesbaden. Okay, there's a trap right there. Now there she rode right into the teeth of the trap. The ball goes forward and cannot convert the layup. That's Tiana Bowen. Missed a gimme layup, breakaway.
Points.
Now we're coming back the other way. Now can Rota convert?
See, they need to slow it down. That's not.
I don't think Tiana's going to slow down, though. She loves to push the ball.
The Admirals.
Yeah, the Admirals.
They have the inside-out game. They have 42 and, what is it, 31. They're bigs. And you start utilizing them.
For Rota, Kristen Banks and Natasha Belcher. They're both 5'10", which for D3 girls ball is a pretty good size. And now we're going to see Bowen, Tiana Bowen, go to the foul line again. Can't get the first shot to fall. Bamberg is in the bonus, so that's why we saw Tiana there had the one-on-one. She was not fouled in the act of shooting.
And the Barons defense is doing their job, getting a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, Rota just can't seem to get it in their game here.
They're rushing it. They don't need to rush. You can just pass through a zone or through a press.
All right, we have another timeout on the court. .342 left in the first half. The score is Bamberg Lady Barons 11 and the Rota Lady Admirals 2. This is the Division III championship game. And it looks like, Shamia, up to this point, we're going to have a replay of what we saw yesterday, which was Bamberg in a wipeout. 31-17 was the final yesterday. 31-14. And Rota at the moment just doesn't seem like they have an answer for Bamberg, do they?
Their seniors need to step it up a little bit because the teams relying on them to bring it home. So they need to be more confident.
We spoke yesterday with head coach Dwayne Gamble from Bamberg, and he spoke about that his team didn't have quite the confidence that he thought they did. At the moment, they look like the more confident squad on the floor to me.
It's true. And they have a relatively young squad. All of them are pretty, except for, 3 seniors I think they have? Yep. All of them are sophomores and freshmen.
Oh, yes, that's right.
3 seniors.
That's very young. Vanessa Sanders, number 23, brings the ball up court. Gets it forward. There's a fantastic shot. That's what we love to see. Natisha Godby, number 32, the center, drives the lane and puts in a lovely layup. And again, now here we go. We see Rota pushing the self-destruct button, an unforced error, a turnover. Can't even get the ball across their own, out of the backcourt, across the half-court line. (13-2) is the score now for Bamberg. 13-2. Looking at 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. A confident Bamberg Lady Barons squad just backing it up right now, and why not? They have an 11-point lead. Rota has looked clueless on offense to this point. Why press it? Look at this, all the way to the hole. Put it in. It will not fall, but still a lovely shot. You see the confidence that Bamberg has developed.
See those handles, nice.
Okay, the pace of the game picking up a little bit now. That was a good look.
They might get a chance right here and foul.
That was a good look from number 24, Loline Tomokane. Trying to get the ball inside to their center, but it couldn't make it. We're watching the basketball championships right now, Division III Girls Dodge European Basketball Championships. But earlier in the day, it was a raucous environment here in the Wiesbaden Physical Fitness Center as the Dodge European Cheerleading Championship took place here. Shamia, you and I took that in, and what a raucous event. We'll try to get those results to you a little bit later in the day. But the stands were absolutely packed here as teams from all across Europe competed in the European Championships. And we at AFN Europe will be bringing that championship to you at a later date. Stay tuned to AFN for more details. We're going to delay broadcast the Dodge European Cheerleading Championships as well. But today, right now, we're talking basketball. Basketball's the game. We love it. The D3 Girls Championships, Rota against Bamberg. And Bamberg just having their way with Rota. 13-2 is the score.
Sloppy passes.
This is the team that couldn't shoot straight at the moment because Rota has no confidence. And Barons, the Lady Barons, look at that.
Oh.
Now they're playing basketball.
Oh.
Okay, now the ball didn't fall, but tremendous ball movement. And you see they're thinking like a basketball team out there right now, Shamia.
They're having fun.
They're hustling, they're getting the loose balls. They're sensing each other's presence on the court, making the passes. Bamberg. I'm not going to say they're putting on a clinic, but I'll say they're showing Rota how they should play. Substitution number 23. We're looking at
Vanessa Sanders coming out.
Yeah, Vanessa Sanders coming out. Is it 2 fouls for Vanessa? Vanessa Sanders, how many fouls does she have? Three fouls
for her.
3 fouls on Vanessa Sanders, thanks to Adam Shaw, our statistician here in the bench in the broadcast booth today. So they're going to miss her. Yeah, out of bounds. Kristen Banks trying to save the ball inbounds, but unfortunately she was out of bounds when she touched it. And we're seeing a full court press here. That was broken much too easily. Now we have a 3-on-1.
Oh, nice pass.
That's the kind of things that happen to me when I'm playing horse with my son. The ball gets stuck behind the basket. Do you think it's that ponytail that allows him to jump so high, Shamia? The referee jumping up there. If you want to email us, please do. You can send us your questions and your comments at dodsbb2012@gmail.com. We would certainly love to hear from you. We heard from a couple of Rota fans earlier in the game, and we'd like to hear from you. Shot looked good, leaving the hands of number 10 for Rota.
All I need is one.
That's Jessie Panis. Yeah, you need to think that they need to get that cellophane wrapper off the top of the rim there, and perhaps if one falls, then maybe they'll loosen up. Foul against the Lady Admirals.
With Jamila Lambert at the line?
Yeah, Jamila Lambert at the line. And both teams are in the one-on-one now, Shamia, with a minute 25 to play in the first half. All right, well, if they start making foul shots, and we saw the first 7 foul shots together from both teams were missed, including 3 air balls. That's a spectacle rarely seen.
And then they get the board.
There you go. Well, everything's just happening right, but the
out.
reason everything's happening right is because they're playing better. They're being more aggressive. You can see they have a lot of confidence. She drove all the way. It was a good idea. Lost control of the ball on the way up. It's Tiana Bowen, and we keep on talking about her.
They're dropping back, no more press. Sitting in that 2-3 zone.
I don't know. We see the center standing all by herself there quite often. They put the ball into her, but she doesn't really see much.
There's
nice a little head fake. That's exactly what we need to do. Now this is what Rota can do to get back in the game. You see that the guards are trying to push it and make it happen. But if you can get something from your center, your forwards, from the bigs, get them involved, then things could happen.
Oh.
Bamberg comebacks and counters. Yeah, there he goes, Natisha Godby. Now she's had the last 2 buckets for Bamberg. So we're seeing the bigs get in the game now. It's been the guards.
She wants to go out strong. So.
Well, you can't blame her. She wants to be the champion. Back up high again, the same pump fake. And she hits 2 in a row. Now there we go. Are we going to see a basketball game break out here? Could it be that the clinic is over? Rota's saying a steal. The pass underneath. The ball falls. Well, now we see.
Now we're seeing some basketball.
Rota putting together a 6-point run right here. They were down 16-2. Now it's 16-8. The ball's loose again in the backcourt.
She gonna get a shot for that? Nope. Player control.
16-8, and that is okay. Now the clock is showing 0. This says no time left on the clock. But the referee says we're going to shoot foul shots. Do I understand correctly, Shamia?
Right. The foul was before the horn.
Well, an exciting finish to the first half. Rota was asleep for much of that, could not make anything happen. Go on a 6-0 run in the last minute of the game to make it 16-8. But now Bamberg has 2 free throws. Number 32, Natisha Godby, has a one-on-one.
Oh,
she knocks down the first one. And Godby gets the second one to fall. Well, she's having a good game. She has 2 buckets and 2 free throws. I believe she has 6 points in the first half.
First person on the line to make both free throws,
So we're looking at a 10-minute halftime. I believe we're going to our courtside reporter, if I understand correctly. Specialist Charles Probst is the 3rd member of our broadcast team, and I'm going to give him a minute to get in position down there. He is getting ready to speak with the Rota Lady Admirals coach, who is Edward Demerit, and it looks like Charles is ready. Charles, what do you have for us?
I'm just standing here courtside with the head coach for the Lady Admirals, and what is your plan? You guys had a nice run there at the end of the first half. What's your plan in the second half to try and get this game in reasonable?
Our plan is to speed up their guards, try to make them make mistakes, get them a little bit out of their game. I think 23 will throw some bad passes if she's under some pressure, and we'll be there to pick them off, and hopefully we can turn them into easy buckets on the other side.
Okay, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Charles. Well, Shamia, I hate to say, but that sounds like wishful thinking to me on the part of Edward Demerit, that they're going to force the Bamberg guards into making mistakes and throwing the ball away.
But you see it all the time. A team can go into halftime, come out a whole different team. And it's only a 10-point game, so can't. The Admirals say don't sell them out yet.
We're at halftime here of the Division III Girls Basketball Championship, the 2012 Dodge European Championships. Bamberg is leading 18-8. We'll be back with second half coverage. The American Forces Network's live coverage of the basketball championship game. We're AFN Europe, serving America's best.
You're watching AFN and Dodge Europe High School Basketball Championships in association with US AFRICOM, Partnership, Peace, Stability. VCOR, It Will Be Done. Dodge Europe, teaching the children of America's military families.